Hey there, welcome to the This Is Real Life podcast, which I call #Turl. I am a content creator based in China for now, and I created this podcast to be a space, to be a safe place, a chance to give my voice a face, a place where my personality and my very unorthodox views collide. Take a journey with me while we go through this thing called life. Hey beautiful people. Hey real lifers, welcome to another episode of This Is Real Life podcast, hosted by me, of course, your favorite Cameroonian girl. Today's topic is about peer pressure and pressure in general when it comes to adulting. When it comes to adulting, I feel like our generation no longer puts so much value on hard work, but it puts so much value on fast result. I have mixed feelings about this because prior to social media, people would actually work hard and patiently wait for results, but with the coming of social media, it's made us see the world as this very fast-pacing environment, and everything is moving so fast, and every day new updates, new stuff, new apps, new ways of making money, and it kind of reduces the span at which you have to work hard, and it brings this work smart, not work hard notion, which I think is a very two-sided thing because it could go wrong and it could go really right. Yeah. So living in a world where you see 21-year-olds, 20-year-olds, multimillionaires, making billions of dollars on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, you name it, like it can put so much pressure on you. Imagine a 21-year-old in the US and a 21-year-old somewhere in Cameroon or somewhere in Nigeria who is struggling, who is just a student basically, who is going to school, trying to make a name for herself. And then you see like your age mate on the other side of the globe making thousands of dollars by just posting one random video. You get what I mean? It can put pressure on you and you feel like I'm wasting my time in school, or I'm wasting my time at this job, or I'm wasting my time learning this skill. But I just want to tell you that when you look at your palms, what do you see? You see a series of lines crossing, crisscrossing, passing and doing their own thing in your palm, and you probably don't understand why those lines are in your palm, but those lines are representative of your destiny. They're representative of your journey, and we all have different journeys in life. We shouldn't project like the fear of the unknown onto our reality, onto our present. We shouldn't dwell so much on the future because you don't know the future, but you know the now, and you know that you're putting in the work. You know that you're studying hard for that career path or for that job you want. You know that you're doing what needs to be done. You're doing the needful. I'm really sorry guys, but I have a cold and this winter thing is not just doing me justice, I swear. I hate to sound like this, but then I don't have a choice. I just have to deal with it. But yeah, so I'm saying that you know that you're putting in the work. You're doing what you have to do now. You can't compare your journey. You've been on this earth for 21 years and you're comparing your life to someone who's been on this earth for maybe 30 because she has Birkin bags and she has Jimmy Choo shoes and she has Telfar bags and all those glitz and glam you want to have. But concentrate on your journey. Just know that whatever thing it is you want to be in this life, you'd be it. A friend of mine usually tells me that where your mind stops starts where you stop. You get what I mean? Have you ever heard of the term limitless possibilities? unlimited possibilities. Don't limit yourself that I'm studying, I don't know, let me say in my domain, because I can't speak for other people. So let's say you be like, oh, I'm studying English language, and it only means I would be a teacher. Who said that? Who said that? Who said you, because you're studying English language, you're only going to be an English teacher? No one said that. Nobody. You said that. That's why you're going to become an English teacher, because you spoke those words into existence. Do you understand what I'm saying? I studied English language in the university in Yaoundé, Cameroon, the University of Yaoundé 1. I studied English modern letters, and if you are in that department, or if you know people of that department, they would always say the same things. I want to go to ENS after graduation, or do masters after graduation. You know what I mean? But I always felt like I want to be bigger than this department. I want to be bigger than this career they've put. Like, you must go to ENS and teach. You must go to the Higher Teachers Training Institute and teach. I don't want to be a teacher though. I don't want to be an English teacher. I could be anything I wanted. I could be a translator, but they'll be like, oh, you didn't study bilingual letters, so you're not good enough to be a translator. Nah, I would be anything I want to be. Not like I'm trying to shame anybody, but you know what I mean? Like, when they keep shoving something down your throat, like you're doing this major, so you would only do this career. No, we live in a world of unlimited possibilities, and only you can determine what you want your future to look like. If you want to keep sitting there and doing things that people tell you to do, and going into careers that people force you to do, how would you not be unhappy in life? As you see me like this, yeah, I'm the kind of person that I would only try and try and try and try and try until I can try no more before I accept defeat. Me alone, I did English. Me alone, I said I wanted to learn a third language. I studied Chinese. Me alone, I started YouTube without resources. I started YouTube on an iPhone 6. I didn't even know how to place my phone. I remember it was my friend Voluntas who even told me like that you have to put the phone horizontally, because I was just putting the thing vertically. Like, I just knew I want to do YouTube. I didn't care. I didn't even know that, oh, you have to put the phone horizontally. But look at me now. Like, I keep getting better and better at this YouTube thing. My editing is not where it's not where I want it to be, but it's not where it was when I started 3 years ago. Only me, I'm like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be my own boss. I don't mind selling clothes on my status. I don't care if people don't see it as a real job, but it gives me money. It gives me extra change, and I'm happy. I'm proud of it. Only me, to my portfolio. Maybe other people would actually underlook this and be like, not a big deal. For me, it is a big deal. I mean, for somebody who was just supposed to be an English teacher in a primary school, I mean, it is a big deal. You get what I mean? It is a big deal for me, because my CV is not full yet. I'll keep adding till I die. I don't care how old I get. There's no time limit to success. There's no time frame to success. You put those time limits on yourself. You put that pressure on yourself. You put those limits. Are you hearing that word, limit? Does it sound nice in your ear? Does it sound appetizing to you? Does it sound like something that people would want? No. If I'm you today, like, just add this to your mantra. I don't know your daily mantras. I don't know what your daily mantras are. I don't know what your routine mantras are. Just add this to your mantra. I live in a world of unlimited possibilities. I deserve everything good, and good things come to me easily. Repeat that again. I live in a world of unlimited possibilities. I deserve everything good, and good things come to me easily. Keyword, easily. You weren't sent on this earth to suffer. You weren't sent on this earth to die of hardship. Whatever it is you do, just put yourself in that mindset. Dariska, everything good comes to me easily. I don't need to fight for what is mine. It's gonna come to me. If I go north and it doesn't go well, I'll go south. If I go south and it doesn't go well, I'll go west. If I go west and it doesn't work well, I'll go east. And if it doesn't work well, northeast and southwest and north and southeast and the unlimited possibilities. Okay, everything good comes to you easily. Stop putting time frames on yourself. Stop putting pressure on yourself. Stop looking at other people's hustles. Concentrate on yours. Concentrate on yours. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be contented. Okay, be contented. If being in one career makes you happy, good and fine. Be happy. If being a full-time housewife makes you happy, be my guest. Be happy. As long as you're happy, that's the end result, because we're looking for all these different jobs and different career paths and different ways of making money, whether online or offline, because we want to be happy, yeah? So if you're happy in whatever state you are, whatever state of mind, state of being you are right now, then just maintain it, because happiness is the highest frequency to attract anything you want in life. People will be like, oh, manifesting is a farce. It's not real. Do you know? Just listen to talk shows of people who have passed away, maybe, or great people. Steve Harvey, Terry. What's this? Tyler Perry, Maya Angelou. Just listen to them talk. All what happened in their life, they spoke it out of nothing. Most of them not even educated, but now they're sitting on millions and billions of dollars. Why can't it be you? It can be you in your currency. Just don't look at it in the dollar. Look at it in your currency, wherever you are, your geographical location, and be like, I'm going to make it out of here. I'm going to make it out of this ghetto. I'm going to make it out of this neighborhood. Even if my dad and my mom don't look physically prepared or physically equipped to skyrocket me to that place I want to be, we are in a world of unlimited possibilities, and I'm going to get the hell out of this ghetto. I'm going to get the hell out of this small room. I'm going to get the hell out of this small house. I'm going to get the hell out of this small street. I'm going to get the hell out of anywhere I have to take bikes. I'll take cars. That's how it starts. Remember that only you put those limitations. Only you. If I tell you that my parents kept singing to me, we don't have money to send you abroad. We don't have money to send you abroad. I told my dad to his face. I was like, Daddy, if I want to leave, I'm going to go with or without your help. I didn't know where that money was going to come from. I wasn't working. I was in school. I was like, other people like, you're making mouth for you to be humble. Like, no, I'm not making mouth. Because I know that I'm like, you can't fix me to a place. That this is not where I belong. It's not like even here in China I belong here. No, I don't belong here in China. For me, I would live here. Even if I go back to Cameroon after China, I'd be happy, because my stay here in China with no friends, no family, has helped me build skills that I would have never imagined possible. And now I'm ready to go back home and be like, okay, let me see what I can change. Let me see what I can do here and there. Get what I mean? But I just needed to displace myself. I just needed to go. Not saying that China was like the best destination. No, it could have been anywhere. Like, if I was born and bred in Yaoundé, it could have been that maybe I would have just moved to Douala. I would have just moved to Limbe. I would have just moved to Boya. I just needed to leave my comfort zone. I don't know if you get what I mean. Just leave your comfort zone and tell yourself that I'm going to make it no matter what it takes. I'm going to make it. I'm not coming back here the same way I left. I'm not coming back here to come to those jobs, those teaching kind of, if that's not your vibe, you don't have to restrain yourself to what people say you should become because you studied a particular thing. Nah, who said that? Who said that? I need to add this meme though. Who said that? So yeah, this is just me being very transparent, being very honest with you guys, and hoping that you pick a thing or two and do not limit yourself. In fact, take out the word limit from your vocabulary. Do not use words like that. Like, I make a conscious effort not to use words with negative connotations, because whatever you speak creates a reality. And I'm not about to be creating realities of negativity. No. It has to be positivity all the way. Unlimited possibilities, unlimited opportunities. Get what I mean? Yeah, that's the vibe. So you know the drill. So subscribe. No, it's not subscribe, it's follow. And give us a 5-star rating while you're at it. I love you guys. See you in my next one. Bye. Well, hey there. Hope you liked this episode. And don't forget to give us a follow and come back next week for a brand new episode. Bye.